everyone. Welcome to Rockwall, Texas Living, the biggest blog of the smallest county in Texas. I'm your host today, Richard Matteson, and we have with us today Nancy Boyd, who is the Director of Guidance for the Rockwall ISD.
That's right.
Thank you for coming. Good morning. Great. Nancy is involved with Rachel's Challenge, and we're going to just talk about that this morning. And so tell us a little history about Rachel's Challenge, and what is it?
Well, in April 2007, I had seen the program on Rachel's Challenge, and this is a young lady that 10 years ago was killed in the Columbine shooting. And she left behind 7 diaries. In her diary, she said, "This hand of Rachel Joy Scott will someday touch the hearts of millions with kindness and compassion."
All right.
And so after I saw that, I thought, you know, this is such a simple act. We can bring this to Rockwall ISD.
Great, great. So that happened 2 years ago, 3 years?
2 years ago in April, we had our first secondary programs at both high schools, and they come in and do an assembly and tell the students about Rachel Scott and her mission in life.
Okay.
And then they train about 60 students, and they form a Friends of Rachel's Club to keep this program going year-long.
All right. All right. So that's up and running now, and last year you had your first rally. Tell us about what that was like.
Well, in the beginning of the school year, 2008, it was September 2007, we decided that Rachel's Challenge should not be just a secondary program. It should be an elementary to high school program. So Rockwall ISD wrote the first elementary program, and they were concerned about us writing the curriculum and doing lessons about this tragic event. But we said, we're not going to focus on how she died. We will focus on how she lived, and we will start a chain reaction of kindness and compassion. And this is our chain. And we had 123,000 of these loops identifying individual acts of kindness that the students did throughout the year.
You're saying there are 123,000 loops. Now that is a lot. How many miles is it?
3.5 miles.
3.5 miles worth of loops. That's great.
And we had T-shirts that showed Rachel's hand starting a chain reaction. And we sold $45,000 worth of these T-shirts and had over 9,000 T-shirts at our rally.
All right. So over 9,000 T-shirts at the rally. So you had how many people?
We had over 10,000 people. It was in the Wilkerson-Sanderson Stadium.
Okay.
It was a wonderful evening. We had over 750 5th and 6th graders parading with these chains. So it was an evening of celebrating kindness and compassion in our school district.
And what was the upshot of, after doing that rally, doing it for a year, doing that rally, what has been the momentum since then?
Well, our goal in Rockwall ISD is for Rachel's Challenge not to be a program. Because a program, whether it's bully or the drug dogs or whatever, it comes in and it lasts for about 3 weeks.
Okay.
But we start this in September, and in September we tell them we will have a rally the first Thursday in May.
Okay.
And so our rally will be May 7th at Lake Point Church, since our stadium is under construction. Okay. And we expect thousands to be there, and we're excited.
Okay, so that will be the second rally you've had. You did it at a stadium the first time, and now you're going to do it at a very large auditorium, kind of inside, give you a little bit more control maybe over weather and things like that.
Well, it's the biggest area in Rockwall that we can do the rally, and so that's why we have chosen the Lake Point Church to do our rally.
Now, the thing I liked really about this and why I wanted to get it on our Rockwall Texas Living blog is that this is a program that is continuing on, and as far as I understand it, you can confirm this, is that it is the pattern program from elementary all the way through high school in the nation for Rachel's Challenge. Tell me a little bit more about that.
It is. Once we wrote the elementary curriculum, our counselors started training other school districts to put on the Rachel's Challenge program. and it has taken across the nation. We have counselors training in West Virginia. They're going to be training in Kentucky. They've trained in Idaho. They're training in Alaska. Now, we do not want to stop after that first year.
Okay.
So this year, we have the power of one, and instead of doing the chain links, we do what we call the kindness and compassion friends. And this is where they write messages, identifying acts of kindness. And the most important thing that you would want to know is we have families that get on the Rockwall ISD website. They're looking to move to the Dallas area, and they are constantly calling us and saying, tell us more about this program of kindness and compassion.
Okay, so would it be good to say that this is the only ISD that's doing that in the Dallas area, or are there others doing it, but we're just doing it a little bit longer and more effectively?
Well, we are the national trainers for the elementary program, and starting last September, we started teaching other school districts in Texas and all over the nation how to do the chain reaction of kindness and compassion. So it's a little bit hard for us. We're teaching last year's program while we're promoting this year's program. And this year's program is on the power of one. And next year's program will be others before self. And the most important thing about this program is that it is a process. It's changing behavior. It's changing the way that you think and act to other people. Our students say it's giving them permission to be kind, and I love that phrase.
Right. It's not a do not do this program. It's a do this program. Very positive. That's very exciting. And the fact that you're the national trainer, that is just exciting. That's happening right here in Rockwall. So, how could viewers of this blog help you?
I think the first thing they need to do is go to the Rockwall ISD website. Our district is extremely committed to the program, and we have all of the information that they need on the Rachel's Challenge program that's out of Littleton, Colorado. But more importantly, it has videos that our students have made. It has activities that we're sponsoring. So once the people understand what the program is, we love for them to get involved with us.
And we're going to put that right below the video here, that you'll have all that connecting information so that you can go to that place and talk about it or find out more about it. And then, is there anything else that you would like to say about Rachel's Challenge at this point?
I'm truly committed to this program. When you see a young girl that was 17 years old that patterned her life after Anne Frank, kept 7 diaries, had a mission that her hands would touch the hearts of millions with kindness and compassion, I thought immediately, this is so simple. This is what not only our students in Rockwall need, but students across America. So we're just so thrilled to be involved with the Rachel's Challenge program.
Great. Nancy, we're glad to have you here. Thank you for sharing that with us. And, you know, we are learning a little bit more about Rockwall every day together. Come see us next time.